Smoke killer, and it's one of like 4 of them, got sentenced to 4 years. Now, again, I also, obviously we're here. We're not here to talk politics and shit like this, but it gonna get a little political a little bit with me when talking about this. If you guys don't know, Pop Smoke's killer got 4 years in juvie, and I'm reading the article here. One of the 4 men accused of killing Pop Smoke has pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and home invasion robbery. By the way, voluntary. It's not even involuntary. Voluntary manslaughter and home invasion robbery. Granted, this is not just murder 1, but the robbery alone in XXXTentacion's case, armed robbery, carried a life sentence. Armed robbery with the use of a weapon carried a life sentence in Florida. This is why X's killers are going to spend the rest of their natural life behind bars. They got multiple life sentences for the murder and also the armed robbery. But that's Florida. They don't tolerate the fuck shit. They don't tolerate the fuckery. We're now talking about Los Angeles. We're talking about California. They're woke. Who knows? Maybe the person was suffering like some mental illness or some trauma before. Let's not punish him too much. Listen to this. Judge J. Christopher Smith has sentenced the now 20-year-old defendant. By the way, when he committed it, he was a juvenile. But I still think he should get the book. But they've sentenced the now 20-year-old defendant to 4 years and 2 months in a juvenile treatment facility after the guy pled guilty to entering the Hollywood Hills mansion to rob the late rapper before things ended in bloodshed. By the way, I looked. This guy who's now 20 who committed this crime when he was a teenager, he doesn't have to snitch. He doesn't have to cooperate against other offenders in this case. All he gets punished for is 4 years and 2 months in a juvie treatment facility. It says the LA Times reports judge refused to reduce his sentence by 2 years and 8 months, which means they didn't give him time served. They warned the man that he could remain in juvenile custody until he was 25. Oh, wow. They basically told the guy, you killed someone. You'll be in juvenile detention, possibly till you're 25. Let me say it again. You killed someone, but you might be in juvenile detention till you're 25. The LA Times reported that the judge, I read that before. His attorney previously argued that the client suffered from a learning disability that made him incapable to stand trial. Pop Smoke was shot and killed in February 2020 after a home invasion inside of a Hollywood Hills mansion erupted in gunfire. As we reported, it was a tough case to crack. Police caught no breaks during a lengthy investigation. The other 3 defendants, 2 juveniles, and Corey Walker are also charged, but have not yet stood trial. Nothing has indicated that this person who got a plea will be snitching. So for all that we know now, is that a juvenile who allegedly, and I read this on other sources, he was responsible for giving up the drop. He will only be doing a few years. 4 years and 2 months. Fucking pathetic. And again, I ain't getting political with shit, but at the end of the day, it's like, you get killed in Florida, people care. You get killed in Los Angeles, Nobody cares. Someone who helped set up Pop Smoke's death is getting 4 years in juvie and was trying to argue to get 2 years because of time served. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. We love you, but it's California laws, man. California laws. All right. We should watch this Trap Lord Ross King Von documentary. Also, Jesus Christ, we have a lot of goddamn